week's video is going to be a sit-down talking video with no special editing or anything, just me. That's all you're getting, and some great advice later. I'm going to be doing a high school survival Q&A. This is not going to be the only one. This is going to be a part of my back to school series, and I'm going to try to make as many of these as I can. I'm going to try to start doing sitting down and talking videos more often because I really miss it. Like before, when I started YouTube, I used to just, yep, that was English. I used to just like turn on my camera and film. I'm wearing Ninja Turtle pants. And fun fact, I'm sitting on a yoga ball. So if you hear this every 5 seconds, it's because of the yoga ball. Personally, I had a very tough time in high school, so I'm going to try to help you guys as much as I can. Don't want you to feel like how I felt. For years, I have like hid behind who I really was in high school. On the internet, I look like this outgoing, overly excited all the time person, but in real life, I'm really quiet and shy, and I don't like social things at all. For all the years that I was in high school, I wasn't really pleased with who I was because, like I said in the beginning, I didn't like socializing. So on Instagram, I asked you guys to ask me questions. I asked you guys if you either wanted me to do a freshman advice video or a high school survival advice Q&A, and a lot of you guys picked the second choice. Meso Springs asked, did you play any sports or join any clubs? Sophomore year, I decided to join Double Dutch. I don't know why. I did it and it was fun, and I didn't join any clubs because once again, I did not like socializing, so I didn't join anything at all. I joined no clubs except for this one senior year. It's called Spark. Sarah Smiles asks, how to look okay without spending hours doing makeup and stuff. I think for high school makeup, you should just wear some concealer, mascara, fill in your eyebrows a little bit if you want some blush and some lip gloss, and you're done. You don't need to like go crazy with contouring and highlighting. It's just school. I'm sorry if my voice is so raspy. It's like almost 11 at night. What's one fashion staple for this school year that you would recommend? I'm not really that into fashion when it comes. Thank you, Lisette. I'm not that into fashion when it comes to school. My staple will probably be joggers, to be honest, or some black and white sneakers. Rubber Gloves asks, can you please enlighten upcoming freshmen about stopping in the middle of the hallway to talk to friends? Can you explain to them how it's not acceptable? So it's really annoying in school when not only freshmen, but everybody, they really need to just stop in the middle of the hallway. Everybody's walking to class and it just causes a big commotion. It's really annoying and it's getting me so mad right now. If you're gonna talk to your friends, move to the side, push them aside. Don't come in the middle of the hallway. Create a big block, and then people will have to go through you and say, excuse me. Is high school scary? I was not scared at all because I had friends going into school. The only thing I was scared about was being social, which didn't really happen that much. I don't think it's scary grade-wise, teacher-wise. It's not really a big change from middle school to high school. What college are you going to, and what is your major going to be? I'm going to a college close to the city. I'm not going to tell you guys the exact name, and I'm going to be studying film. That's all I've known since I was 11, and I'm just going to stick to it. You actually get a lot of homework per night. So this really depends on the classes that you have. A lot of my friends had like AP classes and honor classes when I didn't, and then they would get more homework than me. But I had this class called Mall UN, and you had to write essays and stuff, so each night was basically different for each class. You know, I did get a little bit of homework every night, but it wasn't too much for me, so it really just depends on the classes that you have. How do you survive freshman year? I'm gonna give you guys a little background behind my freshman year. So I came into school not really knowing who I was, and it was like that throughout high school. Freshman year, I really looked up to what society thought, what they wore, music they listened to, the type of people you had to hang out with. So I really pushed to hang out with popular people. It didn't really last that long, and I just really did not act like myself, and you're just trying to find yourself at the same time. So my advice to freshmen is to literally just be yourself. Do not look at society standards. I feel like that's easier nowadays because there's so much self-acceptance with gay rights and a bunch of movements that are going on, and feminism. I feel like it's much easier to be yourself nowadays, so I'm so happy about that. Stay true to yourself. Pick your friends very wisely. I'd rather have no friends than to have a bunch of fake friends, so keep that in mind. When I entered high school, I was only 13, so you guys are probably gonna be 13 or 14. My advice is to join a lot of clubs. Just try to be as social as you can, because when you look back on it, when you're like a senior like I was, you're gonna say to yourself, why didn't I do this? Like, I really could have done this. I should have pushed myself. Try to live your high school experience how you would have wanted to live it when you graduate. How to maintain a YouTube channel in high school. Basically, in high school, I chose YouTube over school, which is actually a dumb decision, but I made it. At some points it was really easy if I didn't get a lot of work. I upload on my music video channel and my beauty channel, but before my beauty channel I didn't do that much editing, so it would only take me about like a day or just a couple hours to edit a full video and upload it, so it wasn't that hard at all. And I feel like you just have to know where your head is at, how your grades are. If your grades are slipping while you're doing YouTube, you should probably take a little break. Dating seniors and you're a freshman. I've never been through this. Think about it. If you're a freshman, you're probably 13 or 14, and a senior is 17 and 18. That's a really big age difference. Basically, they're just using you for sex. I'm just gonna say it like that. You just have to be smart enough to know what they're doing. And I know as a freshman, you're like, oh my god, he really likes me, or oh my gosh, she really likes me. Yeah, they're not gonna use me like that, but they will, honey. They're just using you because you're fresh meat and think you're the easiest target. Okay, Kimura said, I have cried every day in anxiety attacks. How do I fit in and make new friends? The amount of anxiety attacks I've had in school, they are the worst thing. Basically, you will find your friends in time. I don't want to tell you, oh, go be social, just go like talk to people and stuff, because when you do that, you might find fake friends, but in time, I found who my real friends are and who has stuck by me, and to this day, 4 or 5 people that I actually talk to. If you're the new kid, just go up to someone and say, hey, what class do you have next? Or hey, when do you have lunch? Let's sit together if you guys have lunch the same period. And I'm not the best at making friends, but I know just sharing a smile will make people genuinely start to like you. How do you fit in with the popular kid? Don't even try to fit in with the popular kids. You might think it's really important at the moment, and you come to realize that it's really not important. In reality, there are no popular kids. Popular kids are basically just kids who have a lot of friends and kids who are just always around. Doesn't mean they're popular. Don't try to fit in because you will end up feeling really sad at the end. How do you maintain good grades in extracurricular activities? So I feel like extracurricular activities actually help you maintain good grades, because I know that when I did double dutch in 10th grade, I used to get out of practice at like 5:30, get home by 6, and then at that time I'll be rushing to do my homework, and then I'll just go straight to sleep because of how tired I was. So I feel like it actually helped me. How to look more appealing when you have a resting bitch face. Just let that bitch face rest, girl. Just let people say I have a bitch face. I don't know how, because that's just my face, but I'm not gonna walk around the hallways like, just let it rest. Does it get easier? As you mature, it actually does get easier. How do you deal with people picking on you for your color of your skin and for wearing your hair naturally curly? I went to a school of a lot of diversity, so curly hair and having colored skin was a normal thing. I know for other people it's probably a different situation. As long as you feel confident in yourself, like you look in the mirror and you actually say to yourself, oh, I'm pretty, I love my hair. I feel like that's enough to keep you going. You shouldn't care about what others think. Having colored skin and curly hair is so beautiful. Like, just think about it. My mom told me that people who pick on you for having curly hair, they're actually jealous of your hair, believe it or not. Like, they're actually jealous. Like, they wish they had this volume and this. So just a rocket girl, when people make fun of you for it, just ignore them or say, you wish you were me. How to deal with losing your closest friends. So I know this is hard and circumstances are different each time. I'm actually going through that right now and it's pretty hard, but you just need to like keep their best interests in mind. Like if they're going through something, you need to know to either back off or to be their friend. Or if they're telling you to take a hint that they don't want to be your friend. I know it's hard, but you'll get through it and eventually you'll get over it. So that was it for this week's video. I hope that this helped you out just a little bit, and I hope that you guys get through high school. And just remember to just be yourself, be confident, and do whatever makes you feel good. I wish that I cherished high school more than I did. I really regret not doing a lot of things, but I got through it, and I'm so glad that it's over. And I'm so excited for you guys to start your new journey, because high school is honestly a journey. You grow, you mature, and you just learn a lot about yourself and about life. If you guys would like another one of these videos, please give this video a thumbs up and comment down which grade you're going in, even if you're not going into high school. And I'll see you on Sunday with a new video. Make sure to stay true to yourself and stay wonderful and beautiful. So, love you guys. Bye!
Go off when I enter the building.